Hello, I'm Robert, and today I'm going to talk about Dark Souls. This won't be your regular walkthrough video. This is going to be more oriented to game development and stuff like that, because I'm going to talk about the game design. Not only the game design, but also how the world is created and a few things. I'm not going to spoil anything, I'm just going to go through a little part of the world, and if I feel like it I might do more videos, or if you request me to do so, more videos like this one. So I want to start off talking about some modular stuff that they've done. So normally in AAA games, so that they can make their worlds faster, they usually have like a set of pieces that they model, like Lego pieces, and they put them all together. So I'm going to give you a pretty good example right now. So you can probably see the roof, which you can see has like some arches and stuff. And you can see they're pretty much all the same, although you can see there are some variants, like with the roots and stuff, and there's like some light coming out from that one, and that kind of stuff. And you can also see that the candles are positioned differently. So that's a way of using modular pieces. But one thing they do pretty well, at least over here in this area, is adding some random stuff to it, like not making every single piece the same. Because if you do that in your game, it won't look real at all. It will look like a really fake world. So it's something you want to have in mind. So I'm going to go down these stairs. And here you can see that they did the same thing as they did in the other level, in the other area, sorry. And you can see some pillars and some wall tiles, I guess you can call them, that are being repeated. Something that I don't like at all from what that they've done here is that they are using the exact same textures over here and over like all over the wall tiles. It's the exact same texture. However, you don't really notice it pretty much because it's kind of like the same color and it doesn't look too bad. So they actually did a good job making it not look too fake. Something they did pretty cool over here that caught my eye when I first came in here is these things over here, these piles of bricks and old stuff. Here there used to be, when this place was first built supposedly, there were some columns and they're destroyed, and this gives us the sense to the player, it gives a sense that this place is old. Okay, so enough chit chat, I'm going to start killing some enemies now. By the way, I'm terrible at this game, so don't expect some pro level gameplay over here. So if you noticed, that skeleton had white eyes, like white glowing eyes, and now it's going to form again. And now he has no glowing eyes. If I find another one, I'll let you know, because I didn't really gave time for you to show you. But pretty much, if it has white eyes, it's going to appear again. If it doesn't, it will just die. And this is telling the player that he has to be careful. By the way, I forgot to mention something that I don't like here. They are using the exact same position for these skulls and these tombs, I guess you can call them. Like the exact same all over the place. It's something that if you're making a game you should change. Well, I actually changed this over here, so it's not that bad. But it's something you do want to change. And you can also add light sources in different places to add some variety as well. And actually, when you just arrive to this area, the player is drawn to those two pillars. And that pillar over there is the only one that doesn't have a torch. So that's probably, and well, actually these ones as well. So that's probably so... They probably didn't want to just say, well, put one there, and one at, you know. They probably just did that because it was faster. I'm guessing they were actually crunching while making this level. So I'll keep going. I have to be careful with this enemy when rolling because he's really fast, and if I roll I might fall down. And he's really fast too. He has some red glowing eyes. That's an indication to the player that he's super fast. Or tougher than regular enemies, although he's not. Ooh. Oh, he caught me. He caught me. Oh, that bastard. There we go. And he dropped a Titanite shard, which I believe it's for upgrading weapons. I'm not entirely sure. As you can see, they did the same thing over here with the candles. They added the same exact position and rotation over here and over there. I'm not sure if you can tell. Like, they're using displacement over here and displacement over there. What I would have done was maybe change a little bit the rotation. Although, since the world is really big, they probably had to do this really fast. I have to be careful now because I think there's an archer over there. Apparently not. Okay, let's kill these skeletons. There's the archer. And one thing that they did in this area of the game is they add archers where you can't kill them with a sword. You need an arch. And this is for you to be more careful when attacking and charging an enemy. Although it didn't seem to be that big of a problem right now. So the archer must be over there. But some more enemies will spawn. Let's kill that. There we go. Oh boy. Wasn't expecting that. You can probably see there's a trap over here. Let me press on it just so you see what happens. So you can see there are some nice fire arrows going towards you. So something you can add to your game is add like a different brick or tile or something, and if you press on it, well, a trap may go off, or just it doesn't have to be a trap. It can be anything else. Like it could be maybe even a reward or something, depending on what your game is doing, on what your game is about. And when I pressed this button the first time I went through this level, I immediately was looking for more traps, especially over here. I went down, there was I'm not sure if you can see that dead body over there. There was an object, and the objects in Dark Souls have like they add like a material which emits light. So I think I could see it from over here, so I went directly towards the trap, and I didn't get caught, luckily, because I heard it. But it's something you can also add to your game, like distractions. Okay, so I want you to keep going this way. Kill this other enemy. And over here there's another guy with red glowing eyes, and I think there's one down here. Yep. So I have to be careful now. One thing I would have liked to see in this level are that some of these pillars destroyed, like we've seen in the beginning, to add some more atmosphere to the game. So let's go down. And there are some enemies forming, some more skeletons. Ooh, he got me. And I think I'm going to buff my weapon. I'm not sure if this is how it's said. I've read it in a forum, I believe. Because I can't see it pretty much. Which should make him come up here. Okay, I don't want to... Okay. I have to be careful with my stamina. Okay, he got me. Oops, there we go. I'm going to drink a potion. And what is there over here? Another enemy of these. Okay, this guy is pretty fast. Like, he seems to be throwing some weird ninja stuff. Like, he's going to kill me. Oh, jeez. Blood loss. Yay. Oh well. I'll just rush. I shouldn't have actually gone towards that enemy. I'm just going to rush this area now. I told you it wasn't good. I warned you. Okay, so I'm going to run. Something you shouldn't do, actually, in Dark Souls, except in some areas. Well, I won't spoil anything. I'll kill this enemy just in case. So as you can see, he had the white eyes. And I'm going to try to be careful with this enemy. Okay. Okay, there we go. Okay, so I actually took advantage from this ball to rush to that area, which is something I wanted to show. Oh jeez, got disconnected. Don't worry guys, I'll get back to where I was. What a shame. Happens every time I play Dark Souls. I'm not sure if it's something happening with the game. It happens all the time. I'm not sure if it's their servers or if it's my computer. So there's the ball, and it's going down. And it's going to go back up. Okay? So the enemies, the skeletons that formed, were made of pretty lighter bones compared to these ones over here. So this is telling the player that if he sees like some whiter bones around, he has to be careful because some enemies will spawn. So that's something pretty cool, like right now. And those are some weird attacks over there. Okay. Oh, come on. Like he's going to form again. Actually, that's a pretty cool attack. Because he throws like some purple stuff that go at you pretty slowly, but they're pretty dangerous. And something they did, if you noticed, he was in the back behind 2 other enemies, and you can actually, you've probably seen it, he actually made me a lot of damage, so that's pretty cool. And I want you to see this right now. So there was an object over here, and you pretty much, to go get it, you have to break through these spots, but they spawn more of those purple things, and they pretty much kill you if you're not careful. Something I wanted to show you. I actually, this time I did die on purpose. I'm not sure how you can evade those things, because there were also some traps. So if you enjoyed this video, make sure to let me know. I really want to make more of these kinds of videos with not only Dark Souls but other games, because I really love just playing a game and seeing how it's made and just thinking what the developers were doing. So if you did enjoy it, make sure to like and subscribe, and see you in the next one. Bye.